What is going on, people of the YouTube sphere? My name is Kurtyoy and this is Fantasy Premier League Preview, only a few hours after the review came out. Now this is surprising that I've even got a review out, but the fact they're so close together and released on the same day, oh my god, oh my god. And you could be saying oh my god about the fact I'm uploading so much, or you could be saying it about that team in front of you. Just look at it, it is dripping with points. Like I said in the review, if you haven't watched that, be sure to go and check it out. It's the last video I uploaded before this one. This team is bound, and I say bound, to get me points, and I don't really need to make much changes after this. And I'll be bringing Sanchez out, and I'll be bringing Hazard back in sooner enough. So, with that Hazard by my side, you could say it's a risk why I haven't brought Hazard in. If you haven't watched the preview, I deducted minus 12 points from myself. Yes, that was... Yes, you heard me right. Minus 12 points. Why did I do that? Well, it was quite simple to me. The transfers I made, in came Ericsson, in came Austin, in came Costa, and in came Cork. And that Cork coming in for Ward-Prowse made way for a little bit of money spare. Costa coming in for Aguero was getting a little bit of money spare. Austin took a little bit of that money, and Ericsson for Downing took a little bit of that money. And now we're here with this team of disgustingness, absolute disgustingness. Whether disgusting, someone's messaging me on Skype. Hold on a minute. Let me just note. Yep, there we go. That's not getting notifications for anymore. Right. Rub my hands. This team, it's a hard one because I've got so many good players now. I don't know who to play. Admittedly, straight away, Ward is looking like the weak link. In he goes Harry Kane. Now what do I do? Ivanovic needs to go in. But who's not getting a clean sheet? I'm not sure. Because Austin's only in there. Austin wouldn't have come in if it wasn't QPR, but Austin's only in there for the fact that, you know, he's going to get 4 points if he plays both. I believe he's going to play both. Yeah. If he plays more than 60 minutes in both, you're going to get... Oh dear. I've been hiccuping all the way through this. 4 points. Same with Harry Kane. Same with Ericsson. Ivanovic, however, I'm not sure, because if Austin scores, that reduces Bellerin's score. So, for risky reasons, I'm going to bring in Ivanovic. And now I've got a 3-4-3 formation. Let's go Ivanovic and Klein with Ericsson, Ozil, Sanchez and Silva. Kane, Austin and Costa up front. How dirty is that? I know what you're saying. Extremely dirty. Now the reason behind me making 12 points or deducting 12 points, we had a good week. We had a very good week. I was 15 points ahead of anyone else in the league. I've moved up in every other league that I'm in, you know, Aston Villa, Global, whatever you want to say, whatever league I was in. YouTube League, Aston Villa England, Gameweek 1. I think that's when you joined, and also overall. So I'm getting there. Very slowly, but I'm moving up, and like I said in the review, I want to hopefully by the end of this be in the top half of the table, going for top 4 the Champions League positions. Now it doesn't matter where you finish; it's just pride. But I feel like I'm making the right steps. Last few weeks I've been on good form. Most people haven't been able to get on top of me, so I'm hoping to continue that, and that's why I took the risk, because I feel like take the risk now, it will benefit me in the future. And I forgot to save my changes again. So out you go, Bellerin, and in you come Kane. Now, that's probably about that. I did everything in the review, and this is the preview done. So, one thing I want to talk about is captains. Now, I want to address something when I confirm this team quickly. Most of you will probably have a player playing for 2 games. Now, depending on who that player is, you know, you need to look at something. Let me just sort by teams selected by percentage. So in defence, there's no one really there that stands out. In midfield, you have Christian Eriksen up front. Harry Kane is the most chosen striker. Now, Harry Kane this week has got to be your captain in my eyes. There's no other way around it. Now, why am I saying this? Because he's playing 2 games against Swansea at home, QPR away. Both games where you can think, yeah, you can get a few goals in this. Bearing in mind he's got goals against most of the big teams, it's a game where you can get a few goals. And for that reason, Harry Kane is going to become my captain. And my vice-captain, in case Harry Kane for some reason doesn't play, it would go to Austin or Eriksen. But it's going to have to go to Eriksen ahead of Austin because, you know, he's playing 2 games and Eriksen is more likely to get points than Charlie Austin. So there we go. There we have it. And Bellerin on the bench is a risk. Cork on the bench is a risk. Ward on the bench is a risk. They could all get points. But this team at the moment, I can't see past not getting points. West Bromwich Albion, or any team under Pulis, is a solid team. And they're at Aston Villa. And Aston Villa have not been the best attacking wise. They're in the relegation zone. And to be quite honest, I don't see them getting past a Pulis defence. So that's why Lescott's in there. Klein is in there because he can get forward. Although he hasn't really done anything in the last few weeks, he got a few points against West Ham, he got a few points against Man United. Besides that, quite a poor spell. He can get forward, he can possibly get you an assist, and at home to Crystal Palace, I think they'll be able to get the edge against Crystal Palace. Although Pardew's sides are very solid, and from dead ball plays, you saw against West Ham when I was watching that, they are extremely good against dead ball plays. You know, they can pick up points there. I've got confidence that Klein and Southampton's defence can stay solid and pick you up the points. Midfield is self-explanatory. Cork, you know, unfortunately, will be sitting on the bench quite a lot. But Eriksen, Ozil, Sanchez and Silva, if you had a midfield like that, you've pretty much won games. You know, Eriksen on the left, Sanchez on the right, Ozil and Silva in the centre. Move them all into the centre. Sanchez playing just in front with Kane, Austin and Costa up front. You know, it's a recipe for absolute annihilation if you're playing this. Admittedly, you're left with 3 defenders, but just ignore that. Just ignore the fact that we've got 3 defenders. Okay, right. But then you go up to the top 3: Kane, Austin, and Costa. You know, Austin's a penalty taker, Kane's a penalty taker, Costa, I'm not sure if he's a penalty taker, to be honest, but he's an absolute monster. And that's my decision behind it. Kane as captain. I'm sorry I keep on punching my desk, I don't know why I keep on doing it, but it's hurting. I don't even mean to do it. But Kane as captain, Eriksen as vice captain. Confirm my team. Nothing much more I can do. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you've liked this video, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy. And remember, put someone, either Eriksen or Kane, who's playing 2 games this week, as your captain. Peace.
Well, you know what you should be doing? You should be You know what? I'm keeping this one. You should be subscribing to Kurtyoy because he's a legend, and this took 2 takes and I still got it wrong.